bright and bright stars through the perilous fight. O'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red light, the bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
So I'm here in my old hometown, Baghdad, Arizona. It's a little copper mining town. And I'm here with my BFF. So my friend Cassie. We've been friends since we were like 5.
Or, yeah, younger.
Yeah, or younger in your case, not mine. We're just looking over the town. It looks a lot different than when we lived here. The mine is pretty much taken over the town. You can see it kind of overlapping there. And then the mesa here, if you see at the top, those are all solar panels now. There's a solar station at the top, and there didn't used to be. That didn't used to be there. That used to be a baseball field. Everything else is pretty much the same, desert. But I'm just here for the 4th of July and enjoying my time with my old friends.
Do they?
No.
No.
They get the lizards.
Well, the rats are bigger than them.
Rats are bigger than me. I love when they do that and their toes all spread out really far, like, meh. Kitty.
Barbecue time.
I wouldn't mind going to Puerto Rico.
Brian. Say hi.
Hi. Shame on him.
Hi.
Him and his
Hi.
friend Keith went to see their other friend Chad.
So today is the 4th of July. I'm spending it here in my old hometown, Baghdad, Arizona, which is in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, if you look it up on a map, it is literally in the middle of nowhere. It's a little mining town, copper mining town. It's a big open pit mine. The entire town is owned by the mine. So all of the housing and everything, all the stores, there's one little company store. Everything is owned by the mine. And I lived here up until I was about 12. And then we moved when I was 12. So I lived actually 2 doors down from here. I'm here at my childhood best friend's house. She's still my best friend, but I don't get to see her all that often. It's actually her parents' house. They've lived here for 40 years. But we all try and get together on the 4th of July once a year. I have a big barbecue and watch the fireworks. It's kind of a small town, and you have a little parade and everything. But it's always really surreal when I come back here. You know how they say you can't go home? Well, it's always different. I mean, everything's so much smaller than it was when we were kids. And the people have changed so much. The town has changed so much. On the lookout over there today, you could see the the mine just is pretty much enclosing the town slowly. Eventually they're just gonna bulldoze the town, and it'll just be a mine. People have to commute in. But yeah, this is where I grew up, little mining town, Baghdad, Arizona. You see the heart there on the mountain? This used to be our mountain. We used to hike over there all the time. It was like my favorite place when I was a kid, was to hike up that mountain. I did a lot. There's like a stone thing right there. I used to go up there all the time and just look over the whole town. The town's about 1 square mile. You can walk the whole thing in like no time at all. You can see the whole thing there from that little outlook. It was kind of weird going up there today because it's been about 25 years since I've been up there, and everything just looks so different. And it kind of struck me not only how much different the town is, but how much different I am since I last stood in that spot. Because when I was 12, I was a completely different person than I am now. And this little town was all I knew. All the people I ever knew were here. And when we moved, it was like traumatic. But, you know, I've grown, I've learned, I've become the person I am today. And I can't say that I could move back here now. It's kind of how they say, you know, a fish will grow the size of the bowl it's in. There's no way I could move back here and be content living here. Just being here for one day, it's like, oh my God, what do you guys do all day? Yeah, I mean, I still love the people here. It's very nostalgic. I mean, the entire experience, coming here all the time, is so nostalgic. I mean, every little nook and cranny, just so many memories. But I like my life now, too. And it'll be interesting to see where I am 25 years from now. What will my life look like then? What kind of person will I be in 25 years? Coming here always makes me think of the past and the future, which is a good thing to remember, to reminisce, and to, you know, it's the people in your lives that you want to hang on to. Places can change, things can change, people can change too, but it's the people that matter. So I hope you all had a happy 4th of July. I know I did. Here it's always so much fun hanging out here with my best friends from childhood, because we have a lot of good stories, let me tell you. So we're gonna wait for the sun to go down, and then we're gonna go watch some fireworks and make some homemade ice cream from scratch. We're talking like the salt and the ice and grind it down and everything, so looking forward to that. Every year, that's my favorite. So hope you all had a happy 4th, and call your old friends or look them up on Facebook. Those are relationships that are worth hanging on to. Talk to you later. out here with my best friends, eating homemade ice cream, and watching the best fireworks display in Arizona. The best.